The most commonly asked question I receive about Tern bicycles is which Tern electric bike is best for me. For those of you just getting started on your e-bike journey, this video is for you. In this video, we are going to compare the Tern e-bikes from the Vectron, NBD, Quick Haul, HSD, and GSD. But please take note, test riding and working with your local Tern dealer cannot be replaced with the internet. Each bike will be looked at for unique features and benefits, sizing and bike fit, how much the bike weighs itself, and then how much weight and cargo capacity does it have. Super high level motor and model options because these do change by region. And then a brief overview of accessories that can really make a bike uniquely yours for your use cases. Before jumping into the bike models, let's first review all the things that Tern e-bikes share. Bosch e-bike systems. Tern now uses Bosch on all of the e-bikes. We have found that the safety of UL testing for the entire e-bike system is very critical for e-bikes to be safe and long-lasting. Additionally, Bosch's training and support for dealers, and in return, their consumers, is world-class. It is worth noting here that Bosch only makes Class 1 and Class 3 e-bikes. If you don't know what that means, I'll put some links below so you can understand the different classifications of electric bikes. Class 1 and Class 3 are pedelecs, where you must be pedaling to get assistance, and there are no throttle options. I personally don't know of a throttle Class 2 e-bike that meets UL e-bike system certification. If you do know of one, let me know in the comments. EFBE testing. EFBE is a testing lab, completely third party. EFBE is testing the strength and durability of your frame and fork. Every Tern e-bike goes through EFBE testing to the type of riding the bike is designed around and the max capacity. With this, we list something called MGVW, or max gross vehicle weight. What max weight has this full bike been tested to? It is important to understand that this vehicle weight includes the vehicle, in our case, the bike weight. So when you are figuring out how much you can carry, you have to include your bike with all the accessories you've added, then the rider, and then the cargo weight. Smaller wheels and one size fits most. Tern has found that 20-inch wheels work really well for city e-biking. You don't lose any of the power, and it can get up to speed very quickly. Borrowing Tern's folding bike technology to our e-bikes, they're one size fits most, using adjustable stems like the Andros or the Speedlifter, and long or telescopic seat posts to allow for a really wide range of seat heights. From the outside, I honestly didn't understand this until I became a bike shop owner and a Tern bike owner. As a shop, I always had a bike in stock that fit somebody, instead of having to stock a full size range of bikes from extra small to extra large. One bike to fit most riders. Now, as a rider, I love it because my family and friends can easily share a bike. I can loan out bikes, I can bring them on vacation, and everybody can ride them. Storage. Our e-bikes can all store on their rear, and many have something called flat fold, where the handle post folds down to the side and the seat post is dropped super low to make it a very low streamlined design. This allows some of the Tern e-bikes to roll easily into the back of many SUVs or be stored on its rear in closets or behind office doors. Essentials are standard. Your car comes with headlights and fenders to make them safe for daily driving. A daily use bike should be the same. All of our e-bikes have built-in lights that run off the e-bike battery system, fenders, kickstand, and a heavy-duty rack. An insane ecosystem of accessories. If you think the Tern bikes are cool, the accessories might be even cooler. Carry your dog, groceries, kids, laptop, put them in a storm shield to be protected from weather. Hopefully you get the idea. Tern bikes are very well engineered, but the accessories make them so unique in the market. Tern Care. When you register for free Tern Care, it extends your 5-year warranty to 10 years for the frame, fork, and handle post. As someone that sits on the service team at Tern, I can say that we all genuinely care about keeping our riders and bike shops rolling. Now that we've covered what all these Tern e-bikes share, let's talk about what makes each bike family different. Let's start off with the original Bosch-powered Tern, the Vectron. This is our electric folding bike. The Vectron is a one-size-fits-most. It uses a Class 1 20-mile-per-hour motor with either a Bosch Active Line Plus or Performance Line motor. A quick note about motors and different types of torque and spec. We won't get in that today, but I'll put a link below so you can compare all of the different Bosch motor systems, torque, and assistance levels below. The weight of the bike starts at 48.3 pounds. The MGVW is 275.6 pounds, and the max rider weight with that folding handle post and folding frame is 231.5 pounds. Unique features of the Vectron. Obviously, this bike folds, which until you get it into your daily life, you don't realize how helpful that is. You don't need to have an extra rear rack. You don't have to have a lot of car space. You just fold it up and put it in the back of your car, bring it in with you so you don't have to worry about it being stolen, loan it to a friend. It just fits in so many places. On this bike, you also have a rear rack that can hold 60 pounds, which is also compatible with Yep Easy Fit child seat. It has a hidden front luggage socket under that head badge on the front that works with many of our accessories with a max capacity of 15 pounds. When folded completely, this bike can store nicely on its rear rack out of the way. Bike fit. The fit is a trekking style. It's going to be more leaned over than the HSD or GSD. Keep in mind, it has an adjustable Andros stem to dial in your fit. It also has a 2-step telescopic seat post, so you can share this bike with a really wide range of seat heights. Accessories. Many Tern accessories fit the Vectron's rear rack and front luggage socket. The unique accessories that I love for the Vectron are the flat fold bag and stow bags. When my car is packed, but I still want to bring an e-bike, I bring the Vectron and put it in one of these bags to keep grease and dirt away from the luggage, the pillows, my kids, and it's so nice. What makes this bike special? An electric folding bike that doesn't ride like one and can carry 60 pounds on the rear. This is the bike to get for easy travel with an e-bike inside a car, a bus, or a train. If you have lack of storage or want to bring your e-bike in with you at work or home. Who's it for? I think the Vectron is really for anyone that is looking at a general city e-bike, as long as you're okay with a tall step through or step over. It rides beautifully. One size fits most for sharing. It's great for commuting, but you can bring it in with you for security. For travel, you can tuck it in the back of your trunk with ease, take it on a bike tour, travel with it on a train. I think you get the idea. Now, it's not going to haul as much as some of our other bikes, and it doesn't have the easy step through. So if you're looking to carry more or need to get on easily, look at some of our other models. The Quick Haul. This is obviously my favorite product launched in 2022. The Quick Haul is our take on a city bike. Super capable, but isn't a true cargo bike like the HSD and GSD, which we'll talk about in a moment. Not only is it the most affordable electric bike we make, but it is still highly capable. More capable than any other brand's e-bikes in that same price range. For sizing, it's still one size fits most from 4'9" to 6'5". Please note that if you're under 5'3", you will need a shorter seat post. The weight of the bike starts at 50.3 pounds. The max gross vehicle weight is 330.7 pounds, the max rider weight of 264.6 pounds. Features. The rear rack carries 110 pounds. It works with one Easy Fit or Next child seat, and most of the HSD accessories to carry kids, dogs, and cargo fit on this bike. The front CMT mounts hold up to 44 pounds, so you can carry a front rack, bags, whatever you need. It's worth noting that this doesn't have a suspension front fork or a frame lock to save money. You can add a frame lock to the front fork or the rear seat stays. Bike fit. The fit is a trekking style. The seat tube is more upright, pitching you a bit more forward than the HSD or GSD. It feels more like the Vectron. This bike does not have the adjustable andro stem, folding handle post, or two-stage telescopic seat post. You can adjust the handlebar up and down with the speed lifter. For the price, this bike is the most capable Bosch-equipped, EFB tested e-bike that I know of. Who is this bike for? This is the bike I would buy if I'm looking for a reliable daily commuter and sometimes want to carry heavier things like a small child and a ton of groceries. If you're looking to carry a larger kid or cargo with ease on a daily basis, look at the HSD. If you want to be able to carry two kids or an adult, look at the GSD. Moving on to the HSD. The HSD stands for Haul Stuff Daily. I once called the HSD the crossover of electric bikes. It is a small cargo bike for some or a very utility e-bike for others. For sizing, still one size fits most, 4'11" to 6'5". The HSD has the most models available on any of our bike families. There's Class 1 and Class 3, there's 3 different Bosch motors to pick from, and several different drivetrains, including electronic automatic shifting. The weight of the bike starts at 56.7 pounds. The max gross vehicle weight is 374.8 pounds. The max rider weight is 264.6 pounds. Moving on to features, that rear rack can accommodate a Easy Fit or Next child seat. On the front, we have that CMT mounting system that can hold 44 pounds with our accessories. And then HSD has an insane amount of accessories. We design things for dogs, kids, groceries, businesses. There's so many accessories for you to check out for this bike. On the front, you have a suspension fork. This does have that slightly tilted back fit for comfort, to be able to touch the ground a little bit easier, and to feel super steady when you're carrying cargo. On the rear wheel, we have a frame lock that has the same key as the battery that's locked on. The front has the adjustable andro stem that allows you to change how the front end of the bike fits really easily. Also, it has two-stage telescopic seat posts to be able to get that wide seat height range and to lower it super far down into the flat fold design. Who is this bike for? I think everyone that's looking at an e-bike should test out the HSD. It just reimagines what an electric bike is capable of. The Quick Haul does it in a different way where it's capable, but we stripped it down of all the bells and whistles. So try to test ride both, the Quick Haul and the HSD, even if you're looking at a different e-bike. Just so you know what a lower weight and center of gravity feels like, and a bike that's built with a purpose. Now, if you're wanting a super stable bike, the HSD is amazing. It can carry a really great load without the heavy dutiness of the GSD. I absolutely love how stable it is. I keep saying that, but the HSD by far is my go-to bike if it's just me or me and a kid. And I love that it can fold down and fit in the back of a Subaru Outback. We've gotten through all the Tern e-bike models. And it's a lot to take in. Ultimately, the best thing you can do is test ride and ask lots of questions. There are Tern Facebook groups for all of the models I mentioned, which I'll link below. Many people have been in the position of figuring out which bike is great for them, and their decision process might help you. The great news is, no matter what, you have a brand behind you that cares about safety, reliability, and service. Thank you for choosing Tern Bicycles.